An ammeter that has an internal resistance of 20 ohms is connected in series with a resistor Rx and a current source. So after that a reading is found, and then a potentiometer, that's a variable resistance, is connected across this one. This potentiometer is varied until the current through the ammeter is half of that of the previous value. If the potentiometer reading is 65 ohms, we need to find what is the value of Rx. This one we have to find from the information. So let's first do the calculation when the potentiometer is not connected like that, and let's see what the current will be if this current source is given I. So the current through the ammeter will be, let's call this voltage V. So we know the current I will be it's the same current, that is the current I here, and if we call this one current I20, let's say, so this is will be V over 20 plus Rx, which is I20 is actually I as well. Now when the potentiometer is connected here, when the potentiometer is connected and the reading is 65 ohms, then we have to find the new current, which will be, let's call the I20 again at this stage, which is the second one, or let's call it I20 whatever bar, and this one will be I, the previous value, which is the previous I20, or the, let's call it I because I is the source here. So not the previous value was the same as I, but here I'm mentioning the I actually. So I over the total resistance, which is 20 plus Rx plus 65, and since this is two parallel branches, I'm applying current divider rule, so it should be multiplied by 65. Now this current is half of the previous one, so this one will be half of this one, which is V over 20 plus Rx, and here this I is also V over 20 plus Rx, so I'm writing it like that. Instead of I am writing, so I am getting rid of all the I's, it's just the in terms of V times 65 like that. Now V is common on both sides, so they are getting cancelled. This 20 plus Rx, it cannot be 0, so we can multiply both sides by 20 plus Rx as well. So what stays is they get cancelled, and then stays, what stays is like this, 20 plus Rx plus 65, and if I multiply it becomes Rx plus 20 plus 65 is equal to 130. So I get Rx is equal to 130 minus 85, which is 45 ohms. That's the value of Rx.